come here. But Booty, come on, we have to do a photo shoot. Let's go. Oh yeah? That's how I feel too. But not today. Today, we are doing a photo shoot. So let's go. Come on. Photo shoot in the bathroom. Come on, get on set. Get on set, Fitbuta. We will start the show with or without you, young lady. Alright. Well. There we go. There we go. No. Like that. Well. I was trying to do a photo shoot with my kitty cat. She being a brat. So, the show must go on without her. We gotta make it work, ladies. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Try to do a photo shoot with little Fitbuta. I don't know why she's so camera shy. She's the cutest one of all of us. Anywho, so, you guys, do you realize, like, all right, something I need to talk to y'all about. Wait, hold up. Let me get in my spaceship. And no, I don't know what's going on with Honda. I just got so sick and tired of them yesterday. I just said I'm gonna deal with them later. All right, hold on. Let me prop me up. So, do you guys realize, like, people who sit there and say, oh, people who take selfies all the time are so conceited or whatever BS you guys talk about, which, you know, probably is true for the most part, not always. But do you know that there is a big plus to someone who takes selfies and pictures of themselves? I should probably turn on my car. Opposed to the people who take pictures of their life and their kids and stuff like that. Because I will tell you right now, if you post too much information, like, and you're not paying attention to background, like, even me, I try to, like, not get too much stuff in the background because we got some, like, Inspector Gadgets and Speedy Gonzalez's or whatever, bad hombres. I don't mean that in a racist way, I just like saying that. You know, serial killers that like to eat cereal, whatever, that they be looking in the background and then they be playing matchup. You know, when you're a kid and you play the match game, you know, like green goes with green. I think some adults still don't know how to do that. But anyway, I'm about to lose light. I'm not happy about this. So, okay, so people who take selfies all the time, all right, don't shame them, because you know what? People who take pictures of their family and stuff all the time, you put too much information out there. You played yourself, boo-boo. I'm not gonna lie. Some people try to play me before, and I had a friend who happened to be an officer of the law, and I just... Don't ever, 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 ever in your life put a photo or a video of your car with your license plate on it. Why? Why are you playing yourself like that? Like, do you know that somebody who is a cop or someone who knows a cop can just look up your license plate and find out your whole life? I'm not gonna lie, I did that once before. Just to protect myself, okay? Because these people was wildin'. I found all their social media. I found their mom's name, their dad's name. I found where they're from. I found out that they were Trump supporters. Like, I found everything, like their address. Don't play yourself. So my point is like, when you're taking pictures of like your family and stuff like that, I mean, I really advise against it in my personal opinion. Don't tag them. Don't tag them. Don't do it. Especially if they're under the age of 18, because there's pedophiles out there that are disgusting. And I know this for a fact because, like, when I do Instagram lives and I have younger people in there, like Carly or Rihanna, they're all under 18. You know, my little online frenzies, my Insta daughters, even Insta sons. Some of y'all dudes, like, be like, hey girl, what's up? And then send dick pics to them. So that's why I don't really like shouting people out. That's one reason, especially if you're underage. And then also, another thing is, I don't know if you believe in this or not, but witchcraft, I don't know, that shit might be real. And if someone is jealous of you and they not with you like that, if I got a picture of my freaking infant daughter in there, I don't want you writing a hex on her or doing your little hocus pocus spells. And no, I'm good. So, you know, something called the evil eye. Sorry, there's a little, I don't know why it's like cloudy. I mean, I am hot. No, I'm just kidding. But so, you know, don't give too many outlets for people to put their negativity on you. Remember, people who are jealous of you, don't sit there. Like my mom was just saying today, she's like, why would they be jealous? That person has more than me. People with more than you can still be jealous. It's a matter of themselves. That's not a matter of you. Something's messed up in them. Anyway, so that's the good thing about people who only do selfies, because the only thing you see is their face. I mean, for the most part, that's the problem with vlogging, is like, I gotta be really careful, because I'm not trying, like, I had somebody message me on, okay, I wear hats that say my name because I love myself, and I also don't want to wear other people's brands. Do you know, like, well, when am I gonna go buy a $50 BB shirt that says BB? You know, you're literally a freaking walking advertisement for them for free. Like, I'm good on wearing your name. Anyway, so I used to wear hats and shirts and stuff that say @Fasha, you know, just to promote myself. And like, you know, living in Los Angeles, that's totally normal. It's super normal, you know, nobody's really tripping on you like that. But when you move outside of Los Angeles, people think you're like extra poppin'. Like, people think I'm extra poppin' off my Instagram because it has 150,000, which 150,000 really is nothing, nada, zilch, zero. The new number is like, it's not even 1 million, it's like 5 million now. But you know, when you're in like a smaller town like I am, I mean, I think it's a small town, you know, people are a little more impressed, easily, yeah. So you know, this guy the other day messaged me on Instagram, and I figured it out, but because I'm smart and intuitive, he was like, hey, do you work out in so-and-so, the city at LA Fitness? I don't even tag myself anymore in these places. I don't like things in these locations anymore because people are mother crazy. And I said, why? And he was like, because I think I seen that ass there. I'm like, I think that's how he said it. It was a DM, but I'm pretty sure that's how he said it. And I was like, well, no, he said, I think I seen that ass looks familiar there. I'm like, wow, we got a real winner here, right? So I said, my ass is only familiar to my boyfriend, just to make him shut up. And he's like, doesn't mean I didn't see that ass. Bitch, bye, go away. So my point is like, I'm pretty sure you got my name off my hat. And furthermore, actually this happened in Burbank one time, because I have PTSD and anxiety and depression, and I get kind of freaked out by guys, even though I make sexy photos. But in Burbank, I remember one time I did use it as an excuse to stop working out. I won't lie, but I was on the treadmill, minding my business, and I was working out, well, walking, and somebody DM'd me, and they're like, hey, is that you on the treadmill in Burbank, 24-hour fitness? And I was like, they already saw I read it, so I wrote back, and I was like, no. Like, it totally was. And then he's like, are you sure? Because it looks like you. I got so freaked out, I freaking got off the treadmill and ran my ass home. And then I went to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and then lo and behold, I'm wearing a hat that says my name. I'm like, oh. Well, that's probably how he found me. Probably not a stalker. But it is weird. Look, if my name is on my hat or my shirt, just follow, like, leave a comment. Don't DM me. Don't DM me, talk about I seen you so-and-so. That's creepy. Okay? We lose in light, but this is a little dramatic, and it's making me look sexy. I should put on some sexy music right now. There's probably nothing on. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm trying to find CVS. Where's CVS out here? Oh, it's off. Hey, you guys. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Stupid thing. Because I talk too much, and it was like, yo, be quiet. You talk too much. Anyway, I'm going to CVS. Don't know why it has to be CVS, but whatever. So, yeah, see, I'm using this stupid freaking thing. Oh, there we go. So let's be weird. I would like to be able to use my stabilizer that I paid for, but it doesn't really like me. So, shoot, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I don't want to go in there yet. I don't know, but I'm wearing my new kicks. Wanna see? Let's look. Oops, wrong way. See? Problems in my life. You see them? I can't tell if you can see them, but I hope you. There you go. Sparkly. They're like Cinderella shoes, even though my red ones are my Cinderella shoes. Dude, I totally forgot I was gonna tell you. I say to you like I'm talking to one person. Oh wow. I forgot. I don't know. The shadows in my room. The love that I gave you. Love it, I hate you, but I cannot change you, so I must replace you. As easier said than done. Speaking of, okay, you know what? Has anybody actually lost weight using a Fitbit? I mean, has any, like, I've never heard of anyone actually losing weight on a Fitbit. I mean, look, sometimes it makes me feel super fit, but other times, you know, not so much. Like, I don't like doing the Stairmaster because, well, I don't like it in general, but because also the Fitbit, for some reason, doesn't count my flights of stairs, and the machine told me I did like 1,000,000, but the Fitbit is like, nah, you did 2. So that doesn't make any sense, for one. And the steps never match whatever my iPhone says for 2 or 3, what number am I on? And also, furthermore, it just like, stop texting me. You know, sometimes I feel really fit, and then sometimes I feel really fat, because it does this thing where it reminds you to move. It's like I could be on the treadmill for like over an hour, do like 1,000,000 trillion steps, and the next hour, this bitch is never satisfied. It's like, hey bitch, you got 250 steps to go for the hour. Like, okay, thanks for making me feel worthless. Like, it's kind of like relationships, I like to say. You do all this nice stuff, and the moment you don't do one little thing, man, they not trying to text you back, they not trying to call you. That's how I feel about the Fitbit. I be doing all this nice stuff for it, you know, trying to help me help you process, and then it plays me. Then it's like never satisfied. An hour later, oh, when are you gonna walk some more? Get off your ass. I know you're not moving. So what I do is I go like this and try to get some steps in that way, because you ain't smarter than me, Fitbit. You're not gonna make me get up and walk. Anyway, has anybody actually lost weight off a Fitbit? I want to know. Speaking of bit, what does in a bit mean? What does in a bit mean? Why do guys like to say in a bit? In a bit gives me anxiety and PTSD and reminds me of John. Okay, let me tell you why. Because I never made any more videos about him, even though I have more stuff, like the time he tried to kill me on shrooms, basically, because he's irresponsible, and that should have been my red flag to be like, no, do not pass go, do not collect $200, abort mission. So I'll take responsibility for that too, because I'm an adult and that's what adults do. But anywho, the last time back in early January, I had his, I don't even know where it is now. I had a gold chain that I know belonged to his grandfather. This is how much of a sociopath he is. And I also had a vest for Loki, you know, the dog, that I had ordered before he freaking confiscated Loki from me and tried to take my dignity with it when he called the cops and all that. But anyway, so I was in LA, and I had it with me, and I called him on Instagram direct message because homie didn't have, shut up, what the fuck? I can't go. Still can't go. Wait, hold on. So I guess they want to go home because they're tired. I don't care. Fuck them. So I called him on direct message because he doesn't have a phone. I didn't tell the story about the Sprint because I disconnected his phone and then he reconnected it and then I disconnected it for good. Like, who are you trying to play, bro? But anyway, so he doesn't have a phone. Anyway, whatever. So I direct message called him and I said, hey, I have this and this. I'm in the area. Can I drop it off? He's like, okay. And I said, I want to see Loki. He's so dumb. He freaking takes the camera and points it at Loki. And I'm like, is this a joke, or are you like trying to be funny, or do you really like not understand that if I come by, I want to physically see him? Like, you're so dumb. Like, how are you not? Whatever. I don't have to have any resentment towards him to know that he's still dumb. But anyway, so he's like, okay, that's fine, and gets off the phone or video message, whatever. I didn't even see him. So I get there and I call him again and I say, hey, I'm downstairs. What's up? You know, can you come get the stuff and bring Loki? And he's like, I'll be down in a bit. And then he hangs up on me. What does in a bit mean? Because to me, that's very condescending and disrespectful of my time, especially when I go out of my way to, you know, stop by. And so, like, I said, what does that mean? And he hangs up. He hung up. So then I tried calling him back. Decline. Call back. Decline. You know what? Take that bit and shove it up your ass. So I drove off. I left. I did not even sit around and wait. I mean, I knew he was going to come down, but I didn't know, are you coming down now? Are you coming down in 5 minutes? Are you coming down in half an hour? Like, I'll be down in a bit. Like, what the fuck does in a bit mean? Pisses me off. So then I left, and like 10 minutes later, he's blowing up my Instagram direct message. Where are you? I'm here. You made me come down, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I inconvenienced you to walk downstairs. If you didn't mean, no, he was like, he said, I was coming right away. Well, then maybe you should choose your words a little more carefully, because in a bit and right away, or in a second, in a minute, is not the same thing. I don't give a what anyone says. It's not the same thing, and it's very rude. Very rude. And I was like, I told him, like, bro, I'm not about to sit around and be around your negative energy. You mad at me for what you did to us. I'm good. You probably come down with a bat or something to some ignorant shit. So anyway, I don't like the word in a bit. I don't think it makes any sense. I think it's stupid. I think it's ignorant, and I think people need to learn to be more efficient with their words. I think they need to say what they mean and mean what they say. I had an issue with someone else recently. I pulled up to their house and I said, hey, I'm here. Mind you, we just got into a fight like the night before. And he's like, all right, I'll be out in a bit. What? Why do you guys say in a bit? Like, use your fucking words. And then he gets in the car, like 10 minutes later. No, my bad. I'm sorry. I message him back. I'm like, what does in a bit mean? And then the response was putting on lotion. What? What? That's, I don't, what does in a bit mean? And then he writes, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. Finally gets out to the car. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. That's fine. Let's go. No. Let's talk about it. I'm like, I just don't know what in a bit means, you know? And we keep having discussions about being efficient with our conversations and our words, and I don't understand what the problem is. And he was like, it means putting on lotion. I'm like, oh my God, why are you guys so dumb? Like, are you dumb, or is it your ego? Is your ego so fucking massive that you just have to protect it and justify what you say any way possible? Like, it's okay. Jesus said we're not perfect. So with that being said, if you make a mistake, it's okay. It's okay. So he's like, it means putting on lotion. I'm like, okay, you're giving me a headache right now. And then he says, I'm like, listen, I'm not here. I'm not going to argue with you about it. But I'll tell you right now, if I walk up to any motherfucker on the street and I say, what does in a bit mean? They are not going to say it means putting on lotion. Okay? It's such a subjective comment. It can mean anything. Like, in a few actually means 3. In a couple means 2. People don't really know that. That's why, just, If it's 5 minutes, say 5 minutes. If it's in 2 minutes, like, oh, what's the big deal? I'm here now. Oh my, holy shit. Holy shit. Everybody is a child. I mean, apparently I'm a child too, because that's, oh my God. I'll be there in a bit. That means you're still sleeping. You call something, I'll be there in a bit. That means you're not even like on the road. You know those memes where like they say they're out, they're like almost there, but they're not there? Shit, I've done it to somebody I didn't like. Anyway, all right, so I don't like it in a bit, and this is my Fitbit. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I just went to CVS to fill some prescriptions. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up today because I'm gonna go home and veg out. And yeah. Okay, love you. Bye, Pharaohs.